What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. Today we're getting into XRP, and the big news that just came out. XRP has won a partial win in the lawsuit against the SEC. Judge Torres has announced that XRP is deemed not a security, and this is a monumental move. I mean, the price of XRP has shown it. Within hours of the news, I mean, it ran 60%, and I believe on the day 90, okay, we'll just say 100%. Anybody trading, what a move. If you caught that, congratulations. I wish I was by the computer. I wish I could have dropped a video sooner. This did come out 4 days ago. I'm a little late, but we're going to get right into it. So, XRP, U.S. judge rules the Ripple XRP is not a security. And we've been waiting since December 2020 when this lawsuit went into action for this judgment. I mean, it's huge. After an ongoing lawsuit that was years in the making, a U.S. judge has officially ruled that Ripple's XRP is not a security. Indeed, the ruling handed out today by the New York District Judge Annalisa Torres, that's my girl, has put an end to the questioned security status of the asset. I mean, we're waiting, almost a little 2.5 years for this to happen. I mean, it definitely suppressed XRP price last run. It could have, but it could have went so much higher. Then we only went to about $1.80. Lows about 16 cents. I mean, don't get me wrong, big move, a lot of money made, but for the heights that it could have reached, and honestly, if you're not in now, suggest looking and maybe expose yourself a little bit in XRP. I don't think this move is anywhere near done, especially with the halving coming in about 270 something days, I believe, somewhere around there. Maybe give a little more, I think. But I'll definitely look into it. Brad Garlinghouse, for those of you who don't know who it is, Brad Garlinghouse is the CEO of Ripple Labs, which is the company behind XRP and the token. Brad said, following the lawsuit, we said in December 2020 that we were on the right side of the law, and we will be on the right side of history. Thankful to everyone who helped us get to this in today's decision, one that is for all crypto innovation in the U.S. and more to come. And when he says for all of crypto, he really means it, because the entire market, entire crypto community, entire market, it's all been waiting on this judgment. Waiting to see what happens, because this is either going to push for regulation in the crypto market, which is what we need for a sustainable market, for a long-term innovation. And he even said it right here, for everybody, now that it's been deemed non-security, the SEC has lost a lot of credit. I mean, from judges from now on are going to look at all it, and SEC, like Brad and Gary Gensler, sorry Brad, bringing in this, Gary Gensler, who is incompetent for his position, has also been suing Coinbase, suing Binance, and suing a list of other coins. And now that XRP has been deemed non-security, if you don't really know what security is, I can go into it later, but basically, I believe, in my personal opinion, I think all meme coins are securities. So I don't recommend holding for long-term, short-term gain. By all means, have fun, be safe. Risk management, I'll preach it every time. But every other coin that they put in a lawsuit. I mean, I have a list right here. Ignore the guy in the corner screen. I was in a Zoom call when I was reading this, but Solana, Cardano, Matic, Filecoin, Sand, actually Infinity. I mean, this goes on. These are all coins that the SEC has deemed are claiming as securities. There have been no proof, they have nothing to go off of. I mean, the XRP Ripple's lawyers have been having a field day with the SEC, because they've just been prolonging this because they have no evidence, they have no proof, no nothing. So honestly, if you're not in the market now, I would suggest maybe looking at some of these tokens, and kind of reading up on what they are. If you want me to do a video talking about any of these projects, leave it in the comments below. I will read all comments, reply to everything, and I'll be happy to do a video explaining what any of these projects are. Just let me know. But I would look at these projects, see if any of them make sense to you for long-term gains, make sense to basically real-world value, able to change anything in the world. I look into them and get a little bit of exposure, because the SEC is losing their grounds on all of these lawsuits, and I suspect that all these tokens are going to have a big run when it's shown that they are not securities. I repeat, not securities. I don't believe any of these are. Maybe, I mean, actually, it's a gaming token. Some of these gaming tokens, maybe, but they do have use case. I mean, in the gaming sphere, yeah, there's no way. There's no way. Let's get into more. So Coinbase, one of the big and the favorite exchange in the United States right now is Coinbase. It's easy. Everybody's heard about it. They have just made XRP tradable again. Sorry, I'm a little hyped up. Had a Red Bull. They started trading XRP again. Makes it very easy for retail traders to now get exposure to XRP. It's easy to do that. Some of these other exchanges are a little more difficult, kind of harder to learn how to use. But keep in mind, Coinbase is still in a securities lawsuit against the SEC. I don't see them losing. I don't see any other thing other than like a settlement or them winning altogether. But they are in a lawsuit. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. So if you are going to buy any tokens or anything on Coinbase, be sure to take them off. Have them sent to a cold store wallet or software wallet. Something like Exodus, Ledger, Trezor, I would definitely recommend doing that. Don't leave any funds on the exchange, because if they go down, you're not getting your money back. Same thing like FTX. People lost money. Celsius. People lost a lot of money. I don't want that to happen to you. I surely don't want it to happen to me. But let's get into it. So, watch a guru. Follow him on Twitter. Gotta kind of sometimes check his news. Not always 100% accurate, but he's pretty spot on. It's just a recap of what's happened this week. The U.S. judge has ruled XRP not a security. We talked about that. Huge news. U.S. inflation falls to 3%, lower than expectations. I believe this time last year we're somewhere around 9%. If anyone follows the Fed and Jerome Powell, their goal is 2%. We are 1% away from their goal. With all this bullish news on Bitcoin, XRP coming out, it looks like we're going to reverse the interest rates. We're going to go, and we're not going to. They're talking about raising it 2 more times. I think they might raise it 1 more time. We'll hit 2%, and then they won't raise it again. It's my opinion. I could be wrong. But when they start reversing interest rates, start bringing interest rates down, it makes money more accessible to everybody. Makes money cheaper to get, because you're not paying these insane interest rates. What is it, like 6-7% right now? It's gonna make it easier. And for me, I might take a little line of credit out, put a little bit more money in Bitcoin, if that's the case. You know what I mean? But don't recommend everyone doing that. Find your own risk management. See what you're comfortable with. And if you don't know how to manage debt and or anything like that, please don't invest anything you're not willing to lose. Money comes with emotion. They're very tied together. Once you make a decision with money and you realize you're not making the money you were thinking, you're going to make a response out of impulse. You're going to sell. You're going to buy more. You're going to leverage down. Don't do it. You're going to blow up your account. You're going to lose a ton of money. Just do what you're comfortable with and enjoy the ride. I'm telling you, buckle up, because it's not over yet. Europe to launch first Bitcoin ETF this month. More news coming out about Bitcoin ETFs. Everyone's seeing the ways in the future, the direction Bitcoin is going to go, the way the fiat system doesn't work, the banking systems don't work. People are trusting Bitcoin more and more. Former SEC chairman says spot Bitcoin ETF should be approved. I agree. And did you notice former SEC chairman Gary Gensler is incompetent of his position? He should be taken out. I don't mean killed or assassinated, but he shouldn't be in that seat. My personal opinion, I don't think anybody should be in any kind of office in our government over the age of 65. They want us to retire at 65. Why can't they? Or why shouldn't they? And we should hold them to the same standard they hold us. Coinbase released XRP. We just talked about that. $9 trillion asset manager, BlackRock CEO. See, I did watch this his news video. He was on the news talking about Bitcoin, how blockchain technology is going to change the world, change how everything works, and it is the future. He did have some talk. He said like Bitcoin is expensive to transact is difficult. That's a load of crap. He's just talking to talk. It's way cheaper than transferring money. It's and it's so much faster. Don't get me wrong, there are other coins like XRP, seconds for fractions of a penny, much faster, but Bitcoin is first. It is store of value, safe. Essentially a safe haven. Well, we can talk about that later. SEC acknowledges BlackRock's bought the ETF, as they should. It's one way or another, it's going to happen. It's just when, and what's going to happen to the price when it does. Put that seatbelt on if we're on the moon. SEC acknowledges Fidelity, Wisdom Tree, Invesco, bought ETF, right? Bank of America ordered. See, I didn't know this before I read this. Bank of America ordered to pay $250 million for charging legal fees and opening credit card accounts without customer consent. That's crazy, because today I just got a new Bank of America card, and yeah, I might have to switch banks. It's crazy, but the world's already going to a digital place, so it may more use case for Bitcoin, more use case for crypto, and these banks are just a big Ponzi scheme. They're not here for your best interest. They want to make money off you. They want to use your money to make money and give you pennies for their dollars. It doesn't make sense. And like these cards, no value other than a little number on the screen. And that's all everything is. Google Pay, Apple Pay, it's all going digital. We're already there. The only problem is the U.S. government's falling behind. They need to push this. Don't believe CBDC is the answer, but we have to roll with the punches, and we just, sometimes we can't win them all. We just got to go along with government and just do what's best for us, honestly. I don't think the government has our best interest, period. So, Australian Securities Exchange receives its first Bitcoin ETF. Domino effect. More news is going to come out like this. More countries are going to see the use case, see how important it is to be for self ownership of your own money. You know what I mean? So, custodianship. Everyone should be in charge of their own money. Some people are not competent enough to charge of their own money. And I mean that in much respect. Not everyone's meant for that. They need someone to help them. And people just aren't good with money. I wasn't at first, But something that did happen today is XRP became the 4th biggest cryptocurrency in the world, just getting above Binance, BNB, with a market cap of 39, just shy of, I guess, we could just round up $40 billion, But just imagine, like, more news comes out of XRP, his lawsuit's done, SEC, Gary Gensler's out of office. How much money is actually going to go? I will be dropping the video on XRP sometime this week, explaining what the use case for XRP is. Stay tuned for that. It's going to be great information, awesome video. And we're going to go a deep dive into it. And we're going to talk about my price predictions for XRP, what its use case is, and how it's going to affect your everyday life. Maybe not you directly, but it is going to change the world of banking and cross-border payments. We will get in that to another time, but that's all I got today. So like, subscribe, comment, let me know if you want me to make a video on any of these coins, or any coin, or any cryptocurrency topics. And I'll catch you next time. That's all, friends.